Hello, my name's Glenn. I'm doing this video on my new, to me, MCI D4500. It's 45-foot long bus. It doesn't have a bathroom in it, so I'm thinking that it's probably a shorter distance type bus, except that of course it has all the underside luggage compartments or storage bays. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of the inside here. So it's all stock and original, and I haven't cleaned anything up yet. So there's the dash, all original. It does not have Jake brakes, unfortunately. I was hoping that it would have Jake brakes when I got it, but it doesn't. So I figure if they can live with it for 18 years, it's a 2002, then I can live with it. So it has the Webasto engine preheat system, which I haven't even looked at yet, and it's got all the buttons, the Allison 6-speed automatic, etc. And it's got the pull down sun visors. Again, I haven't looked at any of that stuff yet. I want to pull all these doors open and look at each nook and cranny. This here does have some first aid kits inside, and the bus seats are in really nice condition. And actually, the colors are kind of cool. I know they're pretty typical colors for this kind of a bus. And there's only one tear in one seat that I was able to find, and that's at the very back here. Right there is a tear in the back. Looks like somebody sat down with a screwdriver in their back pocket. Anyway, for the most part, the bus is fairly clean. It was used to transport H2A workers for a local fruit company, and I'm hoping to fix up the bus as a motorhome. So it has the wheelchair lift door that'll come in very handy for getting in full-size refrigerator, one-piece tub and shower, or whatever large furnishings I want to get in here. And I'm going to try to utilize this door in the design of the bus, not so much as a everyday door. I'll be continuing to use this front door, but I'll try to use it in the design so that I can, in the future, if I need to get large items in and out, I can do that. Also, it has a 110 outlet setup. There's an outlet by each seat, and so it has some kind of an inverter that I did see once when I was looking at the bus originally. So on the outside, I don't know if these are airlocked shut or not. No, I guess not. So this is one of the bays. I believe that's the power inverter for the 110. So I don't know what quality it is or if it's going to be of any value or not. But either way, I'll figure it out. This, I believe, is the controls for the wheelchair lift, the hydraulic system. Actually, it looks like it's disconnected, which is fine. I don't need a wheelchair lift system necessarily. So anyway, pretty clean storage bay. this is the actual wheelchair lift that comes out. Then there's room above it, which again, I'll take this wheelchair lift completely out, and this will be obviously an available bay. And here is the fuel door, and looks like that opens even beyond that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. This is the battery door. It's got 2 new batteries, and it looks like some emergency triangles that you put out. Good place for them. And this splits the 12 volt off from the 24 volt for the systems that need 12 volt. And I'll be looking at all that stuff. And this is another bay. Oop. That already has a mattress in it for me. Just kidding, of course. And then this door here, I'm hitting my head on everything, is a AC condenser setup, which I know nothing of how it works, but I think I will try to utilize it. There's different opinions about that out there. If not, no big deal. I can get rid of it. And this over here, I have no idea what it is. Looks like a bunch of fuses. I'm sure that's some kind of controls for the bus functioning. And looks like I got a little bit of a low tire. Of course, this bay here gets into the side of the engine compartment, which is really nice because since it doesn't have the bathroom and it's more accessible. Of course, the bathroom would come out anyway, but from what I understand, that's a tremendous amount of work, and so that's going to save some trouble there. Now these back doors, when I first got the bus, this door, when you would open it, would rub on this bumper cover. So I took the bumper cover off, and I found that the bumper on the passenger side was bent up, like somebody had run it aground on a hill or something. And so that door would hit, and it would rub. When you'd open it, you can see the rub marks on the metal there. So I fixed all that yesterday. I was able to lower that bumper back down where it needed to go. It was bent, so I was able to bend it back through much travail, and now it works good. I re-bolted it down. Somebody had already bolted it, re-bolted it several times, so there were holes all over the place. So I went ahead and put new bolts in, and I put anti-seize on those. Then this door, this upper door, also was very difficult to open, but now I've got it working like a charm. This pops right up with the air or the gas shocks. I was able to make adjustments here. See the new bolts there? Those of course were rusted, and I had to break them off to get them out. Same thing with those newer looking bolts up there. So those were rusted and broke off, but I was able to take that latch off and clean it up, and both of these actually clean those up, and now this door works like a charm. So I'll go ahead and close it. So it works good now. Anyway, over on this side is the other side of the engine compartment, which Has a lot of stuff in it, but it's all good. Got my tire covers on this side for now. Up this door. I can't get that door open right now. I know there's an airlock on the doors. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I don't remember anyway. They showed me once, but I'll have to figure that out. Oh, I see. I need some screwdriver for that. Anyway. So that's pretty much the bus. And as you can see, it's quite large. But I'm going to enjoy this. This is my 5th bus. I've owned 2 conversions, one that I still have, a 1974 MCI coach, which is located inside my shop over here. It's got more of a classic look to it. Here's my shop. So it's got more of a classic look to it with the fluted stainless steel, which I really like. But my thinking is I'll use that bus in the meantime while I'm working on this bus. And the other 3 buses I had were pretty much gutted clunkers that I ended up reselling later on because they were just way too much work for what it was worth. But this 2002 MCI, I believe, is going to make a pretty nice coach. And I'll try to make more videos in the future as I go along, and post these videos on the Bus Conversions magazine forum or bus projects board. Thank you.